So it's Friday afternoon. Just need to do a few runs and then come back and start doing our prep for tomorrow's event. I've struggled a little bit this week. The kids are on holiday. We've had back-to-back bookings for 3 weeks in a row, and yeah, my body's been going through it. And we're traveling very long distances as well, which makes it even more harder, not just for myself but for everyone else that will be working. Tomorrow we are 3 hours away from home. Naturally that means we're not sleeping that much. First stop is the local butcher. We need to pick up some tilapia. So after picking up the tilapia, I headed to the storage, and then I needed to get some of our stands that we were going to use on the buffet. The client had requested that we use pink as the main theme color for our display. After all my mom duties and the kids were up and away, it was time to get started on the prep. Got the boxes painted and left those to dry, and then we got started with the food prep. Started with the thing that would take the longest to cook, which was the braised beef stew, and then we did these strawberry dessert shooters. These were delish. From all the desserts that we do, this one and the mango, definitely my favorite. And then it was time to make our smoky jollof rice, and the heat was packing with this one. Okay, we also had some corn on the cob on the menu and some herbed baby potatoes. I liked this particular client's menu because it had quite a bit of variety. The jollof rice was packing some serious heat, so we opted for no chili option for the tilapia. After all the food prep was done, it was time to clean up and then pack up. The first stop for the morning was the storage unit to pick up all our equipment. Then we loaded up the van and double checked that we had everything. Then we hit the road for 3 hours to Southend-on-Sea. Once we got to the client's home, it was time to just crack on and start setting up. I loved how this turned out, but the only downside was that this was obviously outside. It does sort of limit what we can do, especially if the weather conditions are windy. The cold did not come to play, but the food definitely made up for it. The guests were fed and we wrapped up the evening. Some of the team stayed behind to follow the next day, and some of us braved the journey home. To get your booking secured, visit our website or drop us a message. See you soon.